Hello everyone. In this video, we will be seeing how to deploy Memphis on AWS using Terraform. So to deploy Memphis on AWS using Terraform, we need to do some prerequisites. The first one is we need to have an AWS account. So we are in the AWS account. And the second thing is we need to install the AWS CLI and that need to be configured to deploy Memphis. So we will download AWS CLI now. So I am running the curl command to download the AWS CLI zip package. So it gets downloaded. Now we will unzip it. So it will get unzipped. It will complete within 1 minute. So it got unzipped successfully. Now we will install the AWS CLI. So it is installed. So to verify it is being installed or not. And before that, we need to change the default path so that we can run the AWS command in different path also. So it is already exists in the exact path. So we will run the command called aws -verse to check the version of AWS CLI. So it got installed with version 1.18.147. So the second prerequisite is over, and the next one is we need to configure the AWS credentials so that we can able to create EKS and EC2 and the VPC. So these three services we needed to deploy Memphis on AWS. So to configure our credentials, so I have already configured my credentials by creating my access key and secret key. So I will just show you. So here you need to give the access key ID and the secret access key and then the default region name. So I have given as US East 1. So you can give the region which you want to deploy your resources. And the output format I have given as JSON. Once this is done, we have configured, means we have completed the third prerequisites. And the next one is we need to install Terraform. So we need to install Terraform via wget package. So it got downloaded. I think it is having some issues because this is an Amazon Linux OS. So I think this is the command to install. Before that, I'm just installing the utilities for Yum. So it is already installed. It is having latest version. So I'm just going to download the Hashika package from Yum repository. So it is also plugin has been loaded and the repository have been saved. So now we are good to install Terraform. So now it is installing the Terraform. So Terraform also it has been installed. So the next prerequisite is we need to install the kubectl so that we can access the Kubernetes via a kubectl command line. So now we will install the kubectl package. So we will download the from the curl command. So the package has been downloaded. Now we will install the kubectl. It has been done, and now we can check the version of kubectl. The version we have it's one version 4.5.7. Okay, to check the kubectl version, since we need to give the output JSON or a YAML. So I'm giving as a YAML. So here you can see client version, build date, and the major version is 1, and the customized version is version 4.5.7. So the last prerequisite is a Helm package we need to install. So we'll install it now. So we'll issue the curl command to download the package. And then we will update the permission of the shell file, and we will run the Helm. So Helm also installed. So all the prerequisite has been completed to deploy Memphis on AWS using Terraform. So now we will get started to implement this setup. So basically this Terraform instruction show what all the things it will be getting created is it will create a VPC, and it will create two public IP, two private IP, and it will deploy three T3 large EC2 nodes, and then post that, and it will deploy an EKS with EBS storage and ELB load balancer. And after that we will be installing the Memphis, and then post installing Memphis we will get the Memphis URL. So to start that, we need to clone the repository from the Memphis repository. So we will clone that Memphis repository. So before that we need to install the Git. So we will install the Git. So Git also installed. Now we will issue git clone command to clone the Memphis repository. It has been cloned. Now we will go to the Memphis Terraform folder, and inside we will go to the AWS folder, and then we'll go to the EKS. So now we are in root Memphis Terraform AWS EKS folder. Now we will deploy the EKS cluster using Terraform. So just we need to issue the command make infra. So it will deploy all the necessary resources for us. So instead of running three commands, the single command will deploy all the resources for us. So it will ask for the which region we need to deploy. So I'm using US East 1. So you can see like these are all the resources it is going to be created. So like security groups, public IP, private IP, and three T2 log EC2 instance nodes and EKS. So it will take some time, like almost 10 minutes. You can see now still EKS cluster is getting created, and also you can see what all the resources are got created before itself. You can see IAM policies and internet gateway, route table, and EKS cluster. So basically, to create an EKS cluster, it almost take more than 5 minutes to provision all the nodes and those things. So still it is creating. Now we can see all the resources are got created. You can see almost 67 resources has been created, and also here you can see EKS ALB and EKS controller. All the resources are has been created, and also in the output you can see which region and the cluster ID, the cluster name, and the cluster endpoint as well. So now we are good to deploy Memphis. We just need to run make app. So it will add our repositories, and it will give the secrets and the GUI dashboard information. We will be getting it. So here you can see the Memphis dashboard link or the port 9000. So this is actually a load balancer URL, and this is a Memphis broker client connection URL, and this is for CLI connection URL. And to get the load balancer public IP, we are issuing the command kubectl get svc -n Memphis. So it will list down the external IP, that is a load balancer information. We will be getting it. So via that we can able to access the Memphis UI. So you can see it, right, how it is simple to deploy Memphis on AWS using Terraform. So I believe this video have helped to deploy Memphis on AWS using Terraform. So make sure if you are going to use Memphis, you can use. So if you are doing for testing purpose, make sure you are destroying the resources which has been created. Why? Because as I said, almost 60 resources has been created, like VPC, public IP, private IP, and EC2 nodes itself. It is deployed three T3 large EC2 nodes and EKS, and with that EBS and ELB also deployed. So if you want to destroy it, so no need to individually destroy. So we have a single command. So first we will delete the Memphis app. So just by giving the command make destroy app, so it will destroy the Memphis application which we have deployed now. So it will be uninstalling one by one. So it is releasing the my Memphis package, and then it is deleting the service. Post that, we will delete the Kubernetes resources by giving the command make destroy info, so that it will destroy the Memphis EKS cluster. Now you can see it got deleted. So now we are going to delete the EKS cluster. So it will ask for which region. So we have deployed all the regions on US East 1. So I'm giving US hyphen East hyphen 1. So it will list down like what all the resources are going to be get deleted. Here you can see these many resources has been created for our deployment. Here you can see uh, it will ask for the confirmation. So do you really want to destroy all the resources? So here you can see these resources like node group, and here you can see the VPC and the subnet, private IP, load balancer, all the things it will get deleted. So no need to manually destroy all the each and every resources which was created for this deployment. So just I'm giving yes. It will take some time to delete all the resources. Now you can see all the resources are deleted. Now our environment is clean. So to know more about that, I have written a blog. So I have given the blog link in the description. So kindly have a look on it. And yeah, thank you for watching the video.